but now I'll hold on to it. Thanks. Yes. It makes you feel better. I told myself I would get back on Genshin to get the newest ice support and have yet barely touched it. Funny thing with Hoyoverse games is, I've been following them closely and playing their games since Honkai Impact. And by playing, I logged in daily and did little to nothing. But I played them. I swear I did. And like, I played Honkai Impact as a particular character that I adore more than any character. And since Hoyoverse loves the concept of recycling their characters, I enjoy the pink-haired bunny girl in Honkai Impact, where she becomes a fox in Genshin, where she is coming to Star Rail with I believe the same ears as she had in Impact. And I started Honkai Impact on the idea that she would appear, and she would appear very soon. I'm going to save all of my roles for her. And then years passed, and then years passed, and then years passed, and you see where this is going. A while passed. They never announced her as a character. I say fuck it, blow my resources. They now announce her as a fucking character. But it's also partially my fault. I'm a sucker for idle characters, and when Robin dropped, I was like, yeah, I'll break my saving streak. I'll blow all my cash now. So, well, not blow cash, but blow the Jade Stones that I was saving. So now that they've announced her, I have nothing to my name, and I need to play through Honkai Star Rail if I want to get this character. However, because this is exactly what I did with Genshin Impact, once I get this rendition of Yae, I will say I have beaten the game, and I won't play the game anymore. It happened with Yae Miko. It didn't happen in Honkai Impact. I barely logged in and played the game to begin with. I logged in and I drew for the characters, but playing through the story, I didn't do too much. Genshin, I stopped after the first area. Was it Northstat? I'm thinking of a different game entirely, I think. But after the first area, and the first area was beautiful. I really liked how Genshin Impact started. It's a shame I didn't stick through and play it more, but Genshin Impact gave me one unfortunate issue, or you want to use modern terms, an ick for gaming.
Fight me! Fight me! Fight me!
Oh,
Fight me!
oh, isn't that Yae Sakura? Yeah, it's Yae Sakura. She's bae. But essentially, Genshin Impact turned me off on the concept of really getting into a lot of open world games. The main open world game that I played of recent times that I fell in love with, because not only the premise was good, but movement was fluid, and I felt like it didn't feel like I was pulling teeth because there wasn't the gacha element holding me back. I just needed to play the game to do shit, was Where Winds Meet. When I played through Where Winds Meet and explored the Jianghu, and the only thing that was holding me back was the exploration to earn more stuff, to be able to move around even better, that shit is gas. And I get to look hot while doing it. Like, bro, this is what the game's been missing. For me, at least. But with, you know, in comparison of the same vein, the open world gacha games, if the ability of traversal and stuff ends up being locked behind gotcha or the characters that you draw and all that stuff, it it does turn me off, like, very heavily. Like, it don't matter if the story's peak or if the game's like the absolute goat. I can't stick to it as long as other games, because I tried Tower of Fantasy. I explored every area of that map because that was, that was possible for us to do. And I explored every area because that was a really cute outfit I wanted. I got the cute outfit and I said I beat the game. But I couldn't do like battle stuff that I wanted to do because I wanted to be a healer. Why in the fuck is your class stuff locked behind the characters you draw in the gacha? What do you mean I can't even be an optimal healer unless I draw the limited character with no resources? That's a problem. So Tower of Fantasy didn't work out too well. Wuthering Waves looked really good, and I've heard great things about the story. I was still in personal burnout, so my bias blocked me from really taking in Wuthering Waves and enjoying it. But I know some people that did stick that out, and that was good, good on them. We don't talk about Duet Night Abyss. They're going through hell. What else did I play that's open world and gacha? I haven't even tried Infield because of open world gacha-ism, and I don't have space on my computer because of all these games I've bought with all this backlog that aren't live service games. And then there's also the live service games that is on this computer that I cycled through. I am in hell. In short. In short. Not gonna lie, I think I really gave up when the end game was unbearable. The Genshin M game? Okay. You'd probably have to explain that one to me. No, but seriously, run them hands in uni. I should be able to once I'm done with this sesh, Oni. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say I'm all fighting game out, but I was doing fighting games yesterday. I'll fight you in uni. It's not going to be the same as a Hell's experience, but at least you'll get to see fish. And we all love fish. Fish is great. I've been playing a copious amount of Izumi. I'll have to like run through her combos for a quick second again when I jump in to play you though. Oh god. If the hicks are back, then that means I've yapped too much. Excessive yapping. It wouldn't be a proper stream if the tangent didn't get long-winded. But yeah, thanks for coming to my TED talk of why I just don't really, why I'm so fucked when it comes to trying to play gacha.